Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising's horoscope for the months of September and October. So we are doing the lunar cycle horoscope. This is starting on September 21st at the new moon eclipse in Virgo and going until October 21st at the new moon in Libra. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. Also share this video with anyone you know who may want to live their lives more in sync with the flow of the universe. Now, starting out, I wanted to give y'all a heads up. So we have got 3 outer planets interacting this month. They don't touch exactly, but they're within a degree of each other. So Uranus is sextile Neptune and it's trine Pluto, and then Pluto is also sextile Neptune. And they are staying in this way. They're all going retrograde. This is bringing out in the background this sort of energy of revolution. This is novel communication, surprising language. This is control and revolution of the masses, as well as a sensitivity or maybe a delusion from our leaders. And all these energies are working together in the background this month. So that's just something to be aware of. And I wanted to go ahead and mention that. So Scorpio, we are starting this lunar cycle out with the eclipse, the new moon eclipse in Virgo on the 21st. So this is a sort of forceful eclipse. We're going to be feeling this energy about a week beforehand to a week afterwards. This is an energy we tried to get started about a month ago and it was frustrated. So we are super anxious for the start. This new moon eclipse is in your 11th house of chosen friends and friendships. So there's been something new you've been wanting to do and you can just feel that pressure build up. This change is coming. There's a little bit of testing from your kids or your passion, creativity projects that are trying to kind of hold this start back, but it is starting. It is coming through and there's going to be something new and different in your chosen friend group with this eclipse. Then on September 22nd, the sun moves into Libra. So this is your 12th house, the house of the subconscious. You may be dreaming a little bit more at night with the sun in your 12th house. You may have an aha moment or two. Typically though, when planets are moving through our 12th house, we don't understand or see what it is that they're doing. There's stuff going on behind the scenes that we are just not aware of. The sun in Libra, this is just part of your yearly cycle. Also on September 22nd, Mars moves into your sign, Scorpio. So Mars in Scorpio is very strategic, very manipulative. It's all about getting its way no matter what needs to be done. With Mars in your first house, you may feel a little bit more sexual. You may be ready to start a workout routine, get out there, be a little bit more aggressive. Use this energy. It's an excellent time to join a gym, excellent time to work it out in the bedroom. And this energy is going to be there for approximately 2 months, so enjoy this and use this, Scorpio. Also on the 22nd, shortly after the sun enters Libra, it's going to oppose Neptune. Neptune is in your 6th house of daily routines. So your routines have kind of felt a little scattered lately. Like you just are having a hard time sticking to it, having a hard time showing up on time, getting it done, checking it off that list. There's been a little bit of confusion or just a lack of care and concern in matters of routine recently because Neptune has been in that 6th house. So with the sun in your house of the subconscious opposing this, you may not be getting a lot done on the 22nd. So this is a fast moving energy though. Then on September 23rd, The sun continues its journey and trines Uranus and Pluto on that day. So it creates a little bit of excitement, a little bit of control and dominance. This is taking place in your family life, in your house of secrets, bedroom pleasures, and also in your subconscious mind. So there may be some sort of realization about secrets you're keeping with your partner, a way to control, maybe revolutionize the family. This is all going to work together, and all this energy is there on the 23rd. Then on September 24th, Mars squares Pluto. So Mars is in that first house. Pluto is going through your fourth house. This is some kind of dominance, maybe a little bit of demeaning control concerning you and your family. So you may feel like you need to be putting someone in the family in their place. This energy could also be reversed. This could be someone in your family being very rude, very controlling in a negative way. This is a fast moving energy, but just be aware it's going to be there on the 24th. Then we don't have any exact planetary contact for quite a few days. So we don't have another contact until October 1st. So on October 1st, Mercury squares Jupiter. Mercury is going through your 12th house. This is the house of that subconscious mind. So when Mercury is traveling through your 12th house, your spidey senses are heightened. You've got a little bit of a psychic intuition. You just kind of know things, and you're not quite sure why you know them, but your instincts are definitely heightened. And this instinct is squaring Jupiter. Jupiter's been going through your 9th house. This is the long game. This is foreign cultures, foreign lands. This is the area of your life that is your calling, your destiny, and you are thinking super positively about it. This may be triggering some psychic insights. This is also triggering your want to learn it all, to go deep, to find out more about what your calling is, to hit the books, to call your guru, to learn some more. And so you're wanting to almost overdo it on this day. So this is October 1st. This is definitely the energy of talking too much, learning too much, diving too deep. This is staying up till 3 or 4 in the morning, reading and studying and not able to put it down. So this is a fast moving energy, but that is on October 1st. Then we have another few days with no specific planetary contacts. So on October 6th, Mercury moves into your sign, Scorpio. So people are going to be thinking about you, talking about you. You are going to be a little bit more articulate. So this energy is going to be there for a few weeks. So be aware of this. Enjoy being talked about, Scorpio. And just know that energy is there. That shift occurs on October 6th. Then on October 7th, we've got the full moon in Aries. This is that 6th house of daily routines that you've not really been on it lately, not really been checking that stuff off. There's going to be some sort of moment of enlightenment. The spotlight is going to be shown on this house. This is the mundane life. This is just the everyday life. And so this is what the universe is highlighting on the 7th for you. Also on October 7th, Mercury in that first house is squaring Pluto in that 4th house. So there is going to be some type of attempt to control with words, maybe with thinking. There may be some mental powers that you are just trying to put stuff in place in the family, in familial relationships, to just straighten up, act right, kind of be under your control and do what you say. Careful that you don't say things you regret on that day. The energy is definitely there to put people in their place, especially people in the family. So just be aware of that, Scorpio. Fortunately, on October 8th, Venus sextiles Jupiter. So Venus is going through that 11th house of friends. You've been hanging out, having fun, thank goodness for friends. And it is sextiling Jupiter in that 9th house of foreign places, long-term learning, your calling in life. So it would be fun for you to include your friends in what it is that you are working on that day, or at least to go out for drinks and tell them about it. Maybe y'all can go to a restaurant or a bar that is decorated from another culture, and that adds another layer to it. October 8th should be a fun day, so definitely hang out with friends and enjoy that, Scorpio. Next, October 11th, Venus continues her trek through the sky, and she opposes Saturn. Saturn has recently moved back into your 5th house. This is those kiddos, those passion projects, your creativity. And so something about this area of your life, the kids, the creativity, has recently been held back, refrained. Maybe it's needed to be organized or restructured. You being out with your friends, having a good time, is kind of putting a brakes on spending time with the kids or your passion project, having fun being creative. So there's a little bit of a tension there. That is on October 11th. Unfortunately, it is a fast-moving energy. Then on October 13th, Venus moves into Libra. Libra is once again that subconscious house, so you're not necessarily going to see this energy, but fun will be on the mind, love will be on the mind, money will be on the mind, and you're not really going to be sure why. It's just going to be a subject that keeps popping up, and you're going to be like, I don't know why I'm thinking about it. It's because Venus is going through your 12th house. Also, on the 13th, Venus moves into your 12th house and then opposes Neptune. So there's definitely going to be some things you are not seeing clearly on the 13th. So this has to do with, once again, Venusian things. Love, money, food, fun. There's just going to be some confusion or insights that you're not seeing. This is a faster energy, but Venus is still going to be there for a few weeks in that house of the subconscious. So be aware of that, Scorpio. Then on the 14th, Venus continues her trek in the sky, and she trines Uranus and Pluto. So this is affecting your 12th, 4th, and 8th houses. So this is some kind of surprising energy, maybe surprising communication from women that you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe a secret with your spouse or long-term lover, business partner pops up about money. This can also bring in a little bit of that control dynamic, domination within the family. This is all working together, so it's going to be a little bit of drama on that day, but that is on October 14th. Then on October 16th, the Sun, which is still in Libra, squares Jupiter. So Jupiter's still in that 9th house. This is long-term learning, long-distance travel. And the Sun squaring Jupiter is a little bit of an ego boost. This is some arrogance here. You're not going to understand this or know where it's coming from with the Sun being in that house of the subconscious. But there's definitely going to be an ego boost. You may be bragging about your studies, bragging about your travels, feeling very much, I'm the man, I'm the woman sort of that day. It's fun to feel that way. So this isn't necessarily bad, but people may see you as bragging or being full of yourself. So just be aware of that, that energy's there on October 16th. Then on the 19th of October, Mercury and Mars come together in the sky. We call this a conjunction. So when Mercury and Mars come together, it's easier to be vocal with criticism, with attacks, and taking place in your 1st house. This could very much be you going off, saying things, being verbally aggressive to people. And be careful with this, Scorpio, because you can't always take words back. It's a fast-moving energy, but it's one that could kind of get you in trouble, so be aware of it. That is on October 19th. Then on October 21st, we begin a new lunar cycle. So we've got the new moon in Libra. This is a beautiful new start. This is in your subconscious mind, so you may not even notice it, but there is going to be a new start around Venusian things. So Venus is going to be there in Libra with this new moon. It's definitely going to be easier for you to sleep that night. You'll probably have some beautiful dreams. So pay attention, have your dream journal by the bed when you go to sleep. But that is the end of this lunar cycle. And I also wanted to say one more thing. The very next day, on the 22nd, Neptune moves back into Pisces. So this is that fifth house, creativity, children, passion projects. And so Neptune's going to be lending its sensitivity and creativity back to that fifth house, and just wanted to go ahead and give you that heads up. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Scorpio. Please like and subscribe. Share my videos with people you know who are wanting to live their lives more in sync with the universe. I've got some links down below. You can schedule a reading. You can purchase a reading for a friend, family member. This makes a wonderful gift. I've also got the link for my newsletter down below. That is free, and I appreciate you hanging with me today. I'll see you again soon, Scorpio.